Howdy do everybody, my name's Slip Productions, and today I bring you the Mega Constructs Hijacked Ghost set from their new Halo Infinite line. This set retails for $20 Canadian and comes with 4 figures, 1 small build, and a few extra accessories. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and let's get on with the review. Starting off with the Banished Ghost, this is a standard ghost. It was used a lot during the Human Covenant War. Instead of a red and gray, this was a purple and maybe blue design. But yeah, this is just a light scout vehicle. It can also be used for anything really. It is a one-man vehicle, so you can fit one figure here and then attach it to these handles, and it can look like someone's actually driving this ghost. It also has like these fins here, probably for aerodynamics. It also has spikes, so in case you want to ram into things, it can deal extra damage. Maybe, but maybe not in game. Since you can ram over anything, it would probably kill them or just damage them. But hey, you never know. It's also got these 2 guns at the front here, which instead of like other Ghost sets where they have 2 guns that don't shoot anything, these guns actually launch these missiles here. I talked about this in my previous review with the turret and the chopper takedown sets. So if you push down on these 2 panels, it shoots these missile things. It doesn't come with just 2. It comes with a lot more. I think like 6 in total it comes with. So in case you lose these things, which they can be lost easily, they are very small. And also if you don't try hitting someone in the face with them. It will hurt. I don't know from experience, but just how like hard these things fire and shoot. I highly suggest you don't shoot them in the head. Maybe just aim for bodies, or just don't even shoot them at all. That's a better idea. But yeah, this is the Ghost. You also got this back thing here so the figure can rest, but they're mainly going to be hunched over since this thing covers their head. So here, let me pull up the Spartan that comes with the set. And basically he will be holding it like this. That's how most figures would be, sitting in there. Not like the back like this. It'll be mainly like this. But you can fit it like that if you want. If you do buy the set, it's yours. Do whatever you want. But most games are like this, and I just fit them like that. So let's take them off. You also have, like mentioned, you can just put the figure's hands here so they can be secure. You also have this so they can lean back, like I previously mentioned. This, I don't know what this is. I don't know the mechanics of the Ghost, and this is a toy, so it probably doesn't mean anything. It's just there for style. These things are articulated, so you can pop them off, or you can pop them back in. This one comes off easier than this one, as shown here. So hopefully this doesn't become loose and pops off all the time. Doesn't currently, so that's pretty nice. These 2 parts are detachable, so let me show you that. The front piece is harder to detach because of the angular angles of it, and kind of hurts a little. So this is what it looks like without. So if you want, you can try and find some pieces to make this a little more smooth and make it look like a normal Ghost. But I like this Ghost design more, and because probably I don't have any extra pieces. So yeah, this is the Banished Ghost. Alright, let's take a look at the figures. Starting off with our first figure, this is the Spartan Anubis. This is not a named figure, this is just a normal Spartan. This Spartan Anubis was shown in Halo 5, but there's currently no Mega Constructs figure of him, which is really upsetting because that design is really cool. Go look it up if you want. This figure is a very good looking figure. He's got the shoulder pads of Master Chief. This chest piece, I don't know any other figures. I've seen a couple figures that have this chest piece, but no of the named figures that I currently know of has this chest piece. He has the grenade hip piece that some Reach Spartans use. The legs are cool. I mean, the legs here and the forearms here, they have this dirt sand design. probably for like a camo of some sort, but I'm not sure. He also has a gray visor, not gray, gold visor, which is really cool. It looks like a really good Spartan. Kind of looks like a Master Chief at most, but not really. I currently don't own any other Spartans that have this color scheme. Even the Master Chief has a different color scheme than this. It's not a metallic green. The color that he has is more just a more military green. The other Spartans that come in the Halo Infinite line, they do have this color scheme, but I don't own any of them, so I only have this Halo 3 Marine, which comes from the exosuit, that review will be coming soon. This green's a little more different than on the Spartan's green, but it's the closest thing I got. Also, I have this Mongoose that has the same color, but this review will come soon. The Anubis helmet is really good. I love this Anubis helmet. Probably one of my favorites. He also has a gray undersuit, not like the black or just a normal gray. Like other Halo Spartans, he has this gray undersuit. This Spartan comes from the Marine Platoon pack, which that review will most likely be next. He has a gray undersuit shown here. His weapon of choice is the MA-40 assault rifle, which, like I've talked about before in my Master Chief versus Brute Warrior review. This is just a really good looking assault rifle. It's not painted, it's just completely black. You can still detach this ammo counter, and it's got a rail. You can put like a sight from other sets, but this set doesn't come with the sight or anything. It just comes with this ammo counter, so that's nice. And yeah, this is the Spartan Anubis. It's a very good looking figure. Probably one of my figures from the set. Alright, let's take a look at the grunts. Alright, so I put these two grunts together because there's no point of just reviewing them individually. That'll just make the video longer. But yeah, these two grunts are the new Infinite grunts. This one on the right looks more like the one from CE, especially with that mask. This backpack is standard one from most 343 era what's it called? Grunts, with this cone-like backpack, unlike the ones from the newer Halo games, Halo 4 and 5, where it has more of a dome-like backpack. But I don't own any of those grunts, unfortunately, which is sad, because I really like those grunts. Whoops. Also, the articulation is new for these grunts, so you have a ball joint here, of course. This mask is detachable as well as for the backpack. I won't take that off because that'll take a little long. You have a handle here, which you can have a Spartan or any other figure. Here, let me just grab this Spartan that was included in the set, and you can have the Spartan hold him in the air. That's pretty cool. These forearms are very big. Probably resembles from the Halo 4 or 5 mainly Halo 5 grunts. This hand is also articulated like the old style grunts. If we take him off the stand here, he has a waist joint or a swivel, leg joint, and a foot ankle swivel. So that's the articulation for the grunts. I really like this grunt articulation design. Just the new grunts in general are cool. I would definitely love to collect them more. And for this guy, this is the Grunt Imperial. Oh, this grunt is the Grunt Conscript, not the Grunt Minor. The Conscript is like the new minor rank, but it's probably for the new Banished faction, which is cool. I like the name Conscript. But this is the Grunt Imperial. This mask is actually from the old Grunt Imperial figures, which I do not own, unfortunately. The backpack also resembles the Grunt Imperial, which is mainly from the Covenant of Halo 4 and 5, which is really, really cool. I really do like the Halo 4 and 5 grunts. I wish I owned more of them. I missed out on them when I stopped collecting a little while ago, but now I'm collecting more. I wish I got those grunts. But what's always bamboozled me is that this grunt helmet is out of proportion to this grunt head, which is weird. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. The skin tone is also a very dark, light tan, which probably resembles the Halo 4 grunts, which are a light tan, while Halo 5 is a deep blue and gray purple. So yeah, these were the two grunts that came with the set. Very good grunts. I would definitely love to collect more of them in the future. I do have one more of the grunt conscript, but it's set in its classic orange. This one comes in the mongoose set. Uh, yeah, and it comes with the purple needler. These two also have red plasma pistols, which is neat. Alright, let's take a look at our final figure, the Brute. Now, if you watched my previous videos, you can tell that this Brute looks a little familiar, and that's because whichever Brute I reviewed, for example, the Brute Warrior and Eshium from my Chopper Takedown and my Brute versus Master Chief versus Brute Warrior pack, this Brute I used a lot to compare, and I talked about his red shoulder and just his different design compared to all the other Brutes, like the Halo Wars 2 Brute. Here he is. He looks completely different. They look completely different, and both of them are from the same faction. So, this chest piece is like the Halo Wars 2 Brutes. It's one piece, and it's also very loose. I don't like how it's moving side to side a lot, and it gets very loose. His helmet's detachable like any other Brutes. It shows this Craig face, which I've shown multiple times. This helmet I don't really like that much. Looks weird. I like the Halo 3 design and the Halo Wars 2 design, but this design for a helmet is odd. Of course, this is the shoulder pad, which is the red. Probably resembles some sort of rank, probably maybe captain or sergeant. I'm not sure. His arms actually can move like side to side, unlike other figures where they have like a blocking thing. Like here, you have this piece where it doesn't fold all the way back. This arm can fold all the way back and bend a lot, so that's weird. His left side completely is not protected by any armor, while his right side is. He has a right thigh plate and a shoulder plate, which is odd. Don't know why they do that. Probably because they're undersupplied or something. I'm not sure. He also has this cloth here, which is cloth colored, and he has a little bit of armor right there. His undersuit's gray, and his legs right there are a metallic dark gray. And yeah, there's nothing much else to say about this Brute. I've talked about him multiple times. So yeah, he comes also with a shock rifle. This is a completely black one, unlike my previous review where it was a gray body and some light gray details. So this one I like a lot. It looks really nice. I love the shock rifle design. And yeah, let's give him back his weapon. And there you go. Alright, this is the Brute. Very good looking. And as you can see, his chest piece is crooked. Let's try and see if we can get it back. And there we go. Alright, this is the Banished Brute. As the box says, it's the Brute Warrior. So it doesn't signify any rank. Sweet. If you like this review, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out, and it motivates me to make more videos to entertain you all. So, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.